Hello, folks, welcome back to RimWorld. This episode, we are going to take a look at some of the big construction projects we started and kick in high gear our superhero production facility to make one of our super soldiers fully decked out. We will start out by building a nice death rest chamber for Flambeau and Ingrid to lay in.
So what do we need for that? Biotech. So there are multiple death rest buildings that will improve your Sanguophages capabilities once they are linked to this thing. So let's say if I wanted to put two death rest chambers, one for Ingrid and another one for Flambeau. We will also put couple of supporting buildings. So let's see what this one do. So this one improves the amount of hemogen they can store. So currently if you see Flambeau can store 100 hemogen. So if I put that, it will increase the maximum capacity of hemogen. This one will improve how much hemogen they will get by draining from other people. Glucosid pumps allows them to move faster. So this is something that we definitely want. Psychofluid pump, we kinda don't need it in this run because we are not playing with royalty, so we don't have any psychic powers as such. Death Rush Accelerator is something we definitely need that will improve how much time they are going to spend death resting. Currently, they are spending like 4 days death resting, which is significant. We would like to reduce that. So let's just build couple of death rush accelerators as well as glucosid pump. And our first superpower choices here. So this is for Andrew, and Andrew got a choice between being an assassin. The subject has become capable of landing very precise hits even in frantic melee or very long range, knowing exactly where to aim in order to target the brain or the heart. So that makes Andrew similar to Flambeau as an assassin. The second choice Andrew got is Plasteel Claws. Andrew is not a melee person, so this is not useful for him at all. And the disadvantage or the weakness we are going to get is psi sensitivity in Andrew. Psi sensitivity increased by 100%. Now, Andrew is currently wearing a Void Tech helmet, so psi sensitivity is 0 for Andrew, so this is essentially a no-op for us. And even with the royalty expansion, this would be a boon rather than a drawback. But this mod pack was created before royalty, I think. So that's why they have it like this, where drones can have negative impact and the negative impact is amplified. Oh well, let's go. Andrew. Andrew is our next assassin.
Meanwhile, we are creating a small landing area for our chopper so that it will be saved from the raids as it is fully enclosed, and Flambeau is currently trying to cut a path directly to it so we can have easy access to our landing area.
And our second choice is here for Neville. For Neville, we got a choice between choosing a psychic shock. So this is a reusable psychic shock lance that we can use once it recharges every 4 minutes or so, versus an icy breath, which will slow down all the enemies in front by 12 tiles. That seems like a really good choice to me. Even though this is not an assassin power, but this is still very useful for Neville to have. On the other hand, Neville is going to get a drawback of being extremely flammable, but we don't really care about it that much for Neville.
So, welcome our new Icy Breath Man for copyright reasons.
So we have seen a couple of events like new people joining, cataclonic Ocelote because she was really sad about eating or not eating whatever. Sealed Vault, trade request. I don't think we are going to do that one. Void expansion. So our Northeast Hiruya Union settlement has been overtaken by Void here. So one of our trading partners is lost forever. Oh well, what can you do? new lovers. Andrew and Ingrid became lovers. Okay. And this is ancient complex robbing. We might do it just to get all the steel and stuff from there. For now, it is time for Andrew and Neville to get inside and get their second superpower, or third one. So, Andrew, go in, and we can just do add superpower. Again, 0% failure chance, so that's pretty good. And Neville, you also start add superpower. It will take 2 days, 10 hours. That's fine. We can wait that much. So let's do some vault hunting in the meantime. This is another interesting biome. It looks pretty cool to me. We are just here to get some more buildings and stuff, as well as steel, because now we are going to burn through steel as we are starting to build our base. So Ingrid is here with her chopper just to grab everything she can from this vault. And we also got a new recruit, regenerating limbs. Yeah, not very good. Neurotonin 2B. See what we got in terms of sleeping minions. We have here, open up, and we got Matt. Matt has a superpower of efficient builder. 50% chance that the building something will refund 25% resources used to build it. Okay. And a plasteel skeleton, immune to cracks and broken bones. This is also a good power for our melees to have. Unfortunately, he is too old, greedy, chemical interest, psychically deaf. Yeah, we might find better pawns. It seems that we are not getting raided. So we need some blood bags. Our piggy died earlier. So two unfortunate visitors seem to be, passing by. And we don't really care about these tribes people. They don't have anything good to sell us. So let's just take them. Yeah, you are not going to catch Kiri. There's no way. Hey, who left a minigun in the prison again? It seems like the choices we got for Andrew in the second turn are not that great. Heal others and unstoppable. This is more like a pain stopper. Both of them doesn't seem that valuable to me. So for cases like this mod gives us an option of pressing escape, and by doing that you do not assign any superpowers to your pawns. Your resources used, that is the super nanites, and the time invested are lost. Still, it seems like a fair trade-off to conserve the limited number of superpower slots you have per pawn. So Andre will have to go back again in the machine. In the meantime, we have results for Neville. We got weapons expert. So this one is good. So Neville, what do you have? So Neville has icy breath, and in this case Neville can get upgraded to weapons expert so that his aiming time and range cooldown time decreases by 50%. And I guess so that's doable. I was thinking of getting more of a melee powers, but I don't think we got any melee powers just yet. Well, what can you do? And the weakness he's going to get is going to get a blindness. So, accept. Neville experiment successful. Initially, I thought that I was not going to do this quest, but it turns out they are giving an infinite chem reactor, and we need a lot of chem fuel to keep our vehicles running. We already have one, but doesn't hurt to have two. And we are swimming in plasteel as it happens to have. So might as well just accept it. So let's see, where is this? Oh, it's right here. We can just send a chopper with a bunch of plasteel. And done. We got infinite chem fuel reactor and a little bit of luciferium. Doesn't hurt. We are holding luciferium, go juice, and bunch of gold because currently we do not have a way to spend it until and unless all of these places refresh. We need to find more trading partners, and I'm thinking we need to make peace with these piggies because we need more trading, obviously. So I've researched transport pods so that we can just give them some junk, and that way we can get their favor. So bunch of junk weapons and 2000 silver. Let's launch that to piggies. Oh, we need more fuel. Okay, give me 1 second. And enemy is now neutral. So let's just go trading. And here we have Andrew's results. So Andrew currently got two choices of powers. One is an efficient builder, which reduces or which gives you a 50% chance that building something will refund 25% of the resources used to build. It's not really we are looking for something like that. We don't really care about resources that much to waste a power slot on that. On the other hand, the other power he got was metamorphosis, where he can convert or transform himself into a warg and a turtle. Both of them are horrible. So we'll just hit escape and try again with Andrew. Where are you, Andrew? Yeah. So try again. It will take 2 more days, two days and 10 hours. That's fine. We are still waiting for Neville. Neville will come out in 8 hours. We'll see what Neville gets. In the meantime, I am putting together a quick kill box, so at least whoever is hitting at us doesn't have a direct line of sight to shoot at us from long distance. So we don't want them to have an advantage over us, especially when people come in with, those wrath cannons. They are really devastating for any of us to handle. So you have seen what Flambeau can do with wrath cannon. Now imagine enemies doing the same thing to us. They can instantly break our shields, and we definitely do not want that. So I quickly threw together a plasteel kill box. We had enough plasteel. While we were giving out all the implants that we bought on our tour, Tony finally got in love with Ingrid. So now everybody is in love with everybody else. The best part about this strategy is now we can just put all of them into a same bedroom and they would all be happy because they are in love with each other. So no longer they will get the barracks debuff, and instead they will get a nice bedroom. So you can see here, currently this is classified as Neville and Flambeau's bedroom, even though we have Kiri and other people here, Kiri and Andrew, because they are somewhat connected or they are in love with someone. So everybody in our team is now hooked up with everybody else. Neville's choices are here: regenerating limbs versus walking through walls. Both of them are horrible. No. For Neville to be effective, we need to get rid of some of the negatives Neville got. So currently, Neville has gotten blind as well as deaf, and we should remove those things because it would be very hard for Neville to actually work with those. So let's just remove some of that. We still have 0% chance of failure, so why not? We still were working on the Deathress chamber when I realized that both of them are running really low on Deathress meter. So Flambeau should death rest in 4 days and Ingrid should death rest in 1.9. So I think we should put Ingrid to death rest just now while Flambeau will hold the fort. And once Ingrid is back up, we can put Flambeau back in. So Ingrid should be doing death rest for 3 something days because we have 1 death rest accelerator. But yeah, that's what we can afford. We are still short on bunch of blood bags. So Hemogen pack, we are lacking that. We need to get more prisoners so that we can get more human packs. And this one is connected. Flambo, flip the switch. We kind of need this to be powered. Tony and Kiri just became lovers. So now Tony has two lovers, that is Kiri as well as Ingrid. Well, Flambo and Kiri have decided to marry each other. I guess we'll put down a marriage spot for them. So, where is that? Miss marriage spot. I think this is good enough. Our ritual room to marry each other. Quickly take care of a couple of researches as well. We wanted to have drug production as usual. It's definitely useful. We also want a multi-barrel weapons because we want to get really good miniguns, like legendary quality. Cryptocyclic class kits just in case we wanna freeze somebody, and xenogenetics finally because we got a couple of interesting gene packs when shopping. So we got a perfect immunity gene pack, we got a archite metabolic gene pack which comes with happy. So we have plenty of them. I would love to have a custom gene pack available for most of our pawns. Well, we have results for Andrew. And Andrew got a choice between a masterful crafter, which automatically increases the quality by 2. This seems like such a good choice for Andrew because Andrew is gonna be our crafter in the long run. And having this will give us legendary weapons pretty easily. So I'm definitely inclined towards getting this. On the downside, Andrew is going to get a blindness. I think we can fix this obviously using remove weakness part. The other one is fireball is not that useful, and prideful is again not that useful. So let's do that. And wonderful. So now Andrew has a power of being an assassin as well as a masterful crafter. Andrew is maxed out on crafting by default because Andrew is a genie, and Andrew's construction is pretty close. So I think we have a couple of skill trainers for construction. Yes, we have 2 skill trainers. So let's just give that to Andrew. Nice. We'll find more of these skill trainers for construction and finally give it to Andrew so that Andrew is maxed out on construction as well. And experiment successful. So Neville has gotten rid of one of his weaknesses. So let's see what Neville got rid of. He got rid of blindness. We still need to run 2 cycles on Neville to get rid of flammability as well as deafness. That should be doable. Right now, Neville is getting a bunch of surgeries to get all the implants Neville is missing. Neville is gonna be our cook. So more or less Neville would get void tech nose, void tech implants, void tech arms and legs, as well as eyes and ears. And once Neville is done with all that, he can learn a bunch of skill trainers including melee, mining, cooking he already knows enough. He needs to learn animals as well as medical. His medical sucks. As I said initially, we kind of want everybody in our team to have great medical so that they can operate on each other. So once Neville wakes up, we are going to do that and then put Neville back into the superpower chamber. So while Ingrid and Flambeau were doing their normal death rest, Kiri here came in to check out the vault. So we can get the location of the next vault as well as see what goodies are here. While we were clearing this vault, we got a new kind of event. So it seems like Nerodonian Type 4 variant has been spotted wandering in our area. And they are highly aggressive and actively hunting. Currently, most of our pawns are down in our upgrade chambers. Neville and Andrew are both sleeping for another 1 day and 7 hours. We have Flambeau doing his death rest. And there is only Ingrid here to take care of anybody who is going to come. So I think this is more like a Manhunter pack. Yes. So this is like you can see maddened manhunters. So let's see what they are. They are pretty slow moving and for infected. They have painkillers, so they will not go down with pain. They can only go down with blood loss. Neuritonin 4, so this will help them heal when they are not being shot at. So we need to do a lot of damage to them fast. The good thing is they have really low walking speed. We can take this, so we can make good use of that. And Ingrid has like 43 walking speed, which is ridiculous. So let's just kill them all. So Ingrid, what's your weapon like? Okay, you just fulfilled your Hemogen, that's good. Let's see. You have a masterwork dust carbine. So you come out and just close the doors behind you. We don't want these variants to come in. Oh, did you close it? No. Okay. So let's go out and just kill them. And Tony, do not go out. Mad horse. As if, yeah, game thought that this is not enough, so let's just throw in some mad horses. 5.8. Yeah, still not bad. You can still survive. Just a little bit annoying to deal with like all of the mad horses. You are getting surrounded. We don't like that. Don't pass through there. Just jump. The meat is back in the fridge. Now we can capture this bone, but this bone is like very useless to us. You know, on second thought, I think I'm going to try to save this particular bone. This is the only bone that is alive and down, and we can capture them using Neurotonin for control implants. We have plenty of these implants to spare. We have here 7 implants. Yeah, we have plenty if we get attacked. So, Ingrid, activate and control him first, then we'll heal him. I don't want to start healing before that. And Tony, come out. This one is death in 0.6. Yeah, we can save him. Done. And this is how you can control one of the N4 creatures. This is not enough, but it will do for now, because now Tony will not have to take the brunt of the fight. This creature can just stand here in one of these blocking doors, and we should be able to take care of enemies from behind. So Ingrid, tend to bones without medicine fast. Done. And quickly done. And he will recover really fast because of this healing implants. So what shall we name him? How about Mr. Bones. Oh, and both of our negative removal experiments are successful. So now Neville is no longer blind, he is only deaf. We don't really care about deafness just yet, it's not really worth it right now. Andrew got rid of his weakness as well. So finally, we can start working on our miniguns. So Andrew is currently working on a minigun, and because of this power, of being a masterful crafter, I'm expecting Andrew to generate excellent quality by his base chance. If he can do that, he can manage that, then whatever he creates will automatically gets upgraded to the next two levels up. So excellent masterwork and then legendary directly. We just need two legendary miniguns or maybe three, we'll see. And also our pet Mr. Bones is up. So we assign Mr. Bones in this area so he can quickly take point whenever needed. We are just going to leave some rice here for Mr. Bones to eat. Mr. Bones should be able to survive on rice. Oh, yeah. Mr. Bones need raw meats, courses, or meals. Okay, let me make that up. So we'll just go here, makeable, do until X, let's say, oh, drop it on the floor. Ah, and Andrew made a masterwork. Ah, keep doing it. And finally, Andrew has rolled one legendary minigun. Great work, Andrew. So let's see what does it do. So a legendary minigun. This is a masterwork. So this is the legendary one. So a legendary minigun has a damage of 15 and firing rate of 720 with burst count of 25. And what does Flambo's gun have? Here, damage of 56, and yeah, this gun is super OP. There's no way our miniguns are going to come anywhere close. So we'll just have to get everybody these. So this vault doesn't seem to have anything interesting other than a bunch of uranium. Kitty quickly landed in and cleared up this vault, deconstructed a bunch of things. And look how much uranium we got. No wonder all of these people got superpowers. Anyways, off to the next vault. While we were finishing up with yet another vault to get more steel, Neville completed another one of his superpower gaining sessions. And Neville got a choice between super strength, which gives him melee DPS 200%. I think that alone is decent enough for Neville. Neville is not our melee guy, but in case Neville gets tangled into some of the melee fights, this could be useful. He still have a couple of slots left. I would prefer to give him something better in terms of aiming and shooting so that we can have a lot of DPS. So I don't think I'm going to continue with this and waste yet another super nanite by pressing escape. For Andrew, we got a choice. For Andrew, we got a choice between unstoppable. Nope, we don't want that. This basically is a pain stopper, and Andrew already has one. And weapons expert. Ooh, this is good. This is similar to Flambeau, but not as good as Flambeau because Neville is not trigger happy. So yeah, weapons expert still is gonna be good for him. 50% less aiming time, 50% less cooldown time, and toxic intolerance. We don't care because void helmets have 100% toxic protection. So let's give weapons expert to Andrew. Select. Let's go see our new powers. So currently Andrew has an assassin, a weapons expert, and a masterful crafter. This might come in handy at some point, we'll see. And last slot is remaining for Andrew. So would hope to find something good for Andrew. And for Neville, we will just send him back in operation again. And so will Andrew. Done. Right now, Andrew is almost decked up on his superpowers. He has just one slot remaining. Tune in next time to see what power he got for his last remaining slot. Hope to see you folks next time.